Hello everyone! Today we'll be talking about being a digital nomad, expectations versus reality, as a part of Data Fest 2020 career track. My name is Pavel Pleskov and I'm a machine learning engineer at Praxis, a San Francisco-based startup. For those who don't know me, this is my background. I've been working for several startups already, and one thing you may notice from this list is I was working remotely for almost 6 years already. So I know a thing or two about how it works. And now during COVID times, since a lot of people switched to working remotely and they enjoy this opportunity, I know the exact thought that arises. You're thinking that why would I need to work from home if I can work from anywhere in the world? And this is the exact thought I had 6 years ago. So the first place I went when was given an opportunity to work remotely was Vung Tau, a place in Vietnam not far away from Ho Chi Minh. And this tall gray building is the exact place I was renting. So since then I've visited like 71 countries. And today I want to share with you my experience and some of the drawbacks of being a digital nomad. So what's a digital nomad? This is exactly what we just discussed. Digital nomads are remote workers who usually travel to different locations. And you will be able to see how it looks like if you type in some hashtags on Instagram like digital nomad, location dependent, wanderlust, remote work, and so on. You'll see a lot of pictures of beautiful ladies, beautiful locations. I had my own Instagram account back in the days with a bunch of beautiful locations, but then stopped maintaining it and switched to data science. But today I would like to talk about the real side of being a digital nomad. So if you Google digital nomad, the first picture that will arise will be something on the left. A person laying in a hammock with a laptop. It's always turned off. I don't know the reason. And on the right, this is how it really works. This is actually a friend of mine, Sergey. He's now working as a software engineer for Facebook London. And we traveled with him to Boracay Island in Philippines and tried to be the true digital nomads, and that's how it worked. So today we will be discussing other fallbacks of being a digital nomad. First and foremost is the internet. So if you live in Moscow, you probably enjoy a fast, reliable internet connection. I pay $3 per month for 100 megabit per second connection, and I really like it. When you travel a lot, like the first thing you do when you come to a new place is search for Wi-Fi, and it's usually unreliable, very slow connection. Sometimes you even have troubles of not reaching some websites, and you're forced to use VPN. So this is a constant struggle. So one of the life hacks I have for you is try renting a place from a gamer. Gamers do care about things, about fast internet connections, and one of the bonuses you will have with the fast internet is also a workspace for gamers. So you would be able to enjoy a comfortable table, a comfortable chair. This is this picture on the right, the exact place I had in Cape Town. But it's not always how your workspace will look like. So the usual expectations is that you will be working in fancy co-working spaces with surrounded by people drinking smoothies with MacBooks. But the reality is that you will be working from the couch or a bed a lot. And that's what I did. Of course, it's really harmful for your spine. It's not healthy, but that's how it works. So let's talk about accommodation. There are a lot of beautiful places on Airbnb and Booking. something like picture on the left, but they're quite expensive. And the reality is you will sometimes be forced to rent a small place with no windows. And yeah, did I mention it? You will be working from the bed. Do you enjoy a stream of hot water from your shower? Then I have to disappoint you. There are a lot of places on Earth which don't have hot water, or they don't have water at all. Of course, Burning Man is extreme example of that. Even though I had during my stay there, I had a chance to take a shower like once per 2 days. But still, there are a lot of areas where you would not have such luxury. Do you enjoy going to gym? Then the picture on the right will show you how most of the gyms in Asia look like. So sometimes street workout is the best option for you. And you should forget about your comfortable gym. Do you enjoy riding a bicycle, and do you own one of carbon fancy bicycles? Then that's not an option when you travel. These are actual examples of what I was able to rent. Of course, you can buy a cheap one. I actually bought a bicycle for $30 during my stay in Cape Town, but it's not that fancy and it's not that comfortable as one on from the picture on the left. Of course, you could bring your bicycle with you, and if you enjoy other sports, you can bring your sport equipment, as I did, since I enjoy kite surfing. But many people think that you can travel with a backpack, and it's partially true. Some people manage to do that, but usually you would have a lot of stuff with you, and they're going to be associated travel expenses. So let's talk about air travel. So if you enjoy flying with business class or first class, you should forget it, because you will go bankrupt if you buy such tickets. So the most common case, you would buy the cheapest tickets available from low-cost companies, and maybe even eat instant noodle from a bench like me on the picture from right. So you will be also spending a lot of time in the airports, standing in lines, and that's part of being a digital nomad. There are other ways to travel, for example, on the boat, and boats are expensive. So the best thing you may imagine will be happening to you is something from the right. It's not that comfortable, but it's still a boat. If you enjoy motorcycling, then be prepared to repair your motorcycle a lot. That's what's happened with me and my friend in Vietnam. We fixed a lot of flat tires, broken chains, and so on. So be prepared for that. If you enjoy car travel, then get ready to pay a lot. So the best country in the world for car travel is definitely the United States. The supply of cars is enormous there, they're dirt cheap there, and the roads are beautiful. But other parts of the world, either car travel is expensive or you just don't have roads, like in Russia. So bus travel is a popular option in Asia and South America, and sleeping buses are really popular there. But don't expect to be able to work there. Wi-Fi is usually not available, and the space in the bus is not as it is advertised. So, food. If you're thinking about moving to Asia, you would probably think about eating some exotic fruits, and this is partially true, but you would mostly eat street food, because it is affordable, and it is what, because it is affordable, and you'll be mostly eating street food because it is affordable and available everywhere. And if you are on a strict diet or only eat gluten-free or you're vegan, then I have bad news for you. It will be really hard to maintain your diet, so be prepared for that. Let's talk about health. So if you are living in Russia and enjoy free health care system, then forget about it. When you travel, you have to pay a lot for health insurance, and there are often cases when needed doctor is just not available, so you need to wait until you return home to fix your health issues. So just be prepared for that or be very healthy. And last but not least, parties. So if you enjoy some craft beer, then usually it's not an option during travel. You will probably drink some cheap lager or Heineken, which is available across the world. And just keep in mind that a lot of people travel during their vacations, so they will be partying the entire week. And you will have, as being a digital nomad, you will have to work the entire week. So it could be quite challenging. So at this point, you might be wondering, is it really worth it being a digital nomad with all these drawbacks? So I don't have an answer for everybody. I only have a clear answer for me. Yes, it is worth it. And today I just wanted to share some of the drawbacks of being a digital nomad and help you decide for yourself if you want to pursue this path. Thank you very much for listening, and bye-bye.